Yes, dear youngsters, welcome for one more day in our life dedicated to learn something intellectually, to command our body, mind, senses, to behave well for our own evolution, for our contribution to the world. Continuing the same thought, live in such a way that you grow, make others also grow, or at least allow them to grow. In this way, living a very good life, we have to celebrate our life and add joy to the world in which we are there as long as we are there. When we are living in these lofty and noble thoughts, then only the ignoble and ugly thoughts and plans and conducting of them and facing the consequences of misery, etc., we can avoid. There is no other way. So that is what we are here in Geetha classes every day to add to our these matured knowledges and understandings. Remember, these knowledges they won't come by themselves, and suddenly they don't come. We have to gain them and gradually. There is a need of therefore every day getting exposed. Now look back and see those who are coming regularly from last 217 or 16 days. Listening word kitna yaad hai batao? Does it mean that therefore we should not listen because nothing is remembered? Then it's absolutely wrong. Unless we repeatedly listen, we cannot get that knowledge registered in us. That is the fact we have to realize through it. And then be regular, be repeatedly listening so that this information becomes wisdom and live the wisdom, LIVE. Make the life beautiful for yourself and the world at large. Come together, welcome, love you. My salutations to you and the God in you, and my appreciations for you are not only being regular and sincere, but also are able to grasp. Good. I'm sure it must be bringing, if not whole, at least little positive transformation in you. Just look into yourself. And I wish and pray to the Lord for the same. Like every day, today also three things. One is our Bhaja Govindam Shloka, very interesting Shloka today. Then one common sense thought, yeah, interesting. And in Gita, 7th chapter, 14th Shloka, which we are seeing from 4 days. Today we will conclude by saying what are the six things that make Sharanagati. That is called as Sharanagati or surrender. In the surrender, what are the six things that are there? We explained yesterday the devotion Sharanagati in two ways. Today, the third and the last one we say. And you know the subjects, what's going on? Only when we do the Prapatti or Sharanagati to God, that we will be able to cross the Maya of these three gunas, which is not only hiding the Lord from us, but also binding us into the world of the rajas, the activity and indulgence, the tamas, the laziness, etc., in the sattva of knowing something else and not the God. We can cross only by Sharanagati. Clear? So, what is God already said? Para Prakriti, and through them, the Lord's one expression is to create, maintain the world. Other than that, as the substratum of everything, which is one without second, that Lord is one who is neither cause nor effect, that we saw in the seventh shloka. Matta Bharataram, Matta Anyat, Matta Kinchit Na Asti. I alone am there in your million forms which you are seeing in this world. Like in all gold ornaments. Gold says there's nothing other than me, lower than me, higher than me in all the gold ornaments. So to the mud says to the pots. Now one example we saw. Now complete picture. Behind all pots, one mud. Behind all golds, one all ornament, one gold. But what is there behind all golds and all muds and all cottons and all waves, etc.? Water, sorry. That is one Paramatma. One example we gave. Many pots, one mud. many ornaments, one gold. But what is there in one gold and but all of them have Prithvi only, earth. Earth came from water, water from fire, fire from air, air from space, space came from the Lord. So everything is expression of divine only. So there is nothing other than Him. That is the ultimate knowledge of Lord. Surrendering to that Lord is having this knowledge only. Devotionally, what is surrender? Today we will see it. Clear? Let us start our prayers. Om, 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 Om Sahana Bhavatu, Sahano Bhunaktu, Sahaviryam Karavavahai, Tejasvinavadhitamastu, Ma Vidvishavahai, Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. ओम गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः ओम नमस्तेस्तु महामाये श्रीपीठे सुरपूजिते शङ्खचक्रगदाहस्ते महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते saluting to the Lord, to the Omkara, to Paramatma, to Guru, to Mother Lakshmi. Today's Kurma Jayanti. Today is also Buddha Purnima. Lot of good things today. So, remember the Lord in all forms. These are what chantings we do every day. Now let us learn Bhaja Govindam. Today we are doing the 19th shloka. 18 okay, only 13 are there. The 19th one. Here he says, he come to a ability of habit of a practice wherein whatever the activities we are doing outside, let it go on. A part of the intellect is required to apply for it, but with the remaining part, you just do the chintana of the Lord who is all pervading. That is your great achievement. Like I am doing my this lecture to you. How much of dimag I need to talk to you? Maybe 20-30%. The remaining time I should be in the contemplation of the truth. In the same way, whether you are in yoga or whether you are in bhoga, your chitta should be in the Lord. That is the meaning of this shloka 19. What is this shloka? Yoga ratova, bhoga ratova, sanga ratova, sanga vihinaha. Wherever you are. Yasya brahmani ramate chittam. The one who has learned the art of contemplating on Brahma always. Nandati 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 eva. He is the only one who discovers the meaning, true meaning of happiness and bliss. Okay? This is a very spiritual thought. So yoga ratova means like I am doing this pravachana yoga. Somebody is doing other yoga asanas. You can be there. It is external. So to bhogarataha, you may be eating food, you may be watching TV, depending on where you are. Two examples are given, yogarata, bhogarata. Third is sangarataha. You are with 10 people around you, friends. Sangavihinaha, you are all alone. Whatever is your outer situation, inside, yasya brahmani ramate chittam. Yasya chittam brahmani ramate. The one whose chitta intellect is always contemplating on the truth behind everything. That is what is the highest practice we have to do. Yasya brahmani in bhakti, taking the name of the Lord all the time wherever you are. In ज्ञानम चित्त ब्रह्म में रमण करना ब्रह्म में नहीं ऑलरेडी ब्रह्म में है हमारा ब्रह्म में Brahma means the cause of everything, the substratum of everything, the essence of everything. What is everything? That in whose presence anything is there, that in whose absence nothing is there. That is Sat Chit Ananda Brahma. So that Brahmani Ramate Chittam, contemplating and reveling in the Brahma. So, like to that person, if you give a ice cream, he is bhogarata, he is eating. But he is eating for us to look at. But as regard himself is concerned, for him in that ice cream, in that milk, in that sugar, in that stick to which the ice cream is there, and the hand which is holding the ice cream, the tongue which is tasting, everything for him is the Brahman only, the Sadvastu, which we saw in the fourth chapter of Gita, 24th shloka. Brahma, Arpanam Brahma, Havi Brahma Agno Ityad. Okay. This is for those who have highly evolved. But for us in the beginning days, Bhogarataha, side pe rakhkar, remove it from life, keep on doing Yogarataha. Here, Bhogarata means by destiny, when you are in this way, given something to eat, a comfortable place to stay, or you are taken for a picnic. जैसे हम कोई दूसरे स्टेट में सत्संग के लिए जाते हैं तो वहाँ के लोग स्वामी जी हमारे यहाँ मंदिर वगैरह है देखने को ये है चलो दे टेक अस फॉरेस्ट इज देयर And when I went to Gir Sasar forest in Gujarat, म्यूजियम्स आर देयर नैनीताल गए तो सारे ताल सब देख चुके 7 ताल कहते हैं उधर और 9 ताल when we went to Jageshwar and all those places we saw. So they take us. So that's very enchantment, enjoying things. The snow-clad mountains, the black white clouds, entire greenery. It's a bhoga. Bhoga means a type of joy. But our mind is in truth only. In and through all that, what is expressing is one Sachidananda Brahma. That is later on. But right in the beginning, keep all the bhoga away and be a yogi to discover that self. After discovering whether you are on the seat of meditation or with the people or without the people, you are in some of the indulgences. Your chitta is always Brahma Tattva mein hai. Therefore, he is always Nandati, Nandati, Nandati. So all the pairs of opposite of good or bad doesn't touch him who is focusing his mind on that truth which is supporting both of them. Nice, no? Very deep है, very subtle है. Even it must be first time for you to listen that ऐसा भी हो सकता है क्या. वही तो मजा है हमारे हिंदुइज्म में, सनातन धर्म में, हमारे शास्त्रों में, हमारा भक्ति ज्ञान आध्यात्मिक वेदांत मार्ग में. मजा ले लो इसका भी फिर. जस्ट सजा लेते जाते हो इन द वर्ल्ड ओनली. रीच टू दैट लेवल लाइक पूज्य गुरुदेव है ना, whom we belong to. Yogarataha, he is in his meditation, he is writing books, giving lectures. Bhogarataha, he flies in flight and he goes somewhere, he is given bhiksha to eat. People sing songs for him, do puja. But in both cases, yasya chittam brahmani ramate, yasya chittam brahmani ramate, yasya chittam brahmani ramate. जिसका चित्त ब्रह्म में रमण कर रहा है, सोच रहा है, कॉन्टेम्पलेट कर रहा है. It is discovering only Brahman in all of that. Nandati, Nandati, Nandati. He is very happy. Like a person who fell in love, ditch boy or girl, wherever whatever he goes, he sees his own beloved, then he gets that happiness. But that is all for some time. It is gross, it is external, it is untrue, not reality. But the Paramatma is reality, truth. But same time, this yogi always in the Brahma Chintanam, wherever he is placed, is always happy only. So this is the meaning of this shloka. Ki what you do outside, where you are outside, though important in the initial days, having practiced yourself thoroughly the Brahma Chintan, what is required is your mind is in the contemplation of the Lord. In that case, wherever the place you are put, you may be a cosmos city, you may be in the jungle, you may be in 7-star hotel, you may be in the Jhopadpatti, you may be with hundreds of people around, you are all alone. Nandati, Nandati, Nandati means he is always in happiness and bliss. That's the beauty of this sloka. Majedar wala. Excellent it is. But it is a high level, I know that. You are able to catch some of you have to contemplate. Clear? Simple meaning I told you, इतना काफी भी है. ज़्यादा खींचताने भी करने की जरूरत नहीं. योगरत हो या भोगरत, संगरत संग विहीन, चित्त ब्रह्म में लगाओ. Many people what they do, they externally make all arrangements as if that like spiritual. But the chitta is always wandering only in the worldly objects. This we have already seen in the chapter 3. कर्मेन्द्रियाणि संयम्य या आस्ते मनसा स्मरण इंद्रियार्थान विमूढ़ात्मा मिथ्याचार. भगवान तो गाली दिया उनको. बट यह तो इंद्रियाणि मनसा नियम्य आरते न कर्मेन्द्रिय कर्मयोगम असक्तः स्वविशिष्यते. Those who have come those days, they have heard all these things. मेरे को तो याद है. So therefore, externalities are required for training our internal mind to put on the God. If external things we are doing, but the mind is not put on the Lord, then we have not understood spirituality at all. Real spirituality is that where by keeping away the externalities, we learn to focus inside us on Bhagwan. After we focus our mind on Lord, when we are trained in that thoroughly, outside grossly, wherever the Lord puts us, we are not worried because our mind is always on the Lord. Because our prarabdha sometimes can give good things, sometimes bad. You know, like when we are in city, all comforts come, but when you have to go to चार धाम यात्रा कहीं बद्री केदार या पहलगांव गए, वहां तो कहीं झोपड़ जैसी जगह रहना पड़ता है. Now you can't demand these things there. Like that, life brings us, puts us in various situations of opposites. Some highest, some lowest, different. But your chitta should be on Lord, then you're always happy. That is real spirituality actually. That is real Bhaja. Got it? No? Think about it. Where is our mind? That is important. If it is on the God, outside whatever is happening to you through you, it is immaterial, you are always in bliss. यस्य ब्रह्मणि रमते चित्तम जिसका चित्त ब्रह्म में रमण कर रहा है नंदति 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 एवा he learned the art of living therefore he always will be in the happiness and bliss because the चित्त में ब्रह्म में है तो whatever outer things are seen उसका substratum पे मन है. Therefore, those differences give him only entertainment, not misery. Because he knows that one truth only playing in the two parts of opposite. Heat is Lord, cold is Lord. Shatru is Lord, Mitru is Lord. Bad person is Lord, good person is Lord. Loss is Lord, gain is also Lord. Insult is God, so respect also God. So he will enjoy both the play of the Lord in the form of these two. That will be the great city. This is like what we saw in Gita 6th chapter, Atmaupamena Sarvatra Samam Pashyati. Like that. So simply बताया जाए तो where is your chitta? That is important. Put it in Brahma. Outside doesn't matter. But outside, unless you keep everything away for some time, till you get the habit of focusing inside on the Lord, you will never be able to gain this state. तो पहले सब सारे साइड पे रखो. Through all the practices, learn the art of putting the mind on the God. Then you can take risk of being in the world. It doesn't touch you. Examples I gave you. Lord Krishna. He is in Bhogarata as if with all the enjoyments of Makhan Khaya, Unhone Chappan Bhog Khaya, but he is not in them. He is in Brahman always. You understand? I gave you Gurudev's example, Krishna Bhagavan ka keh raha hu. So to Ramji, outside he was appearing to be miserable because Sita ji is kidnapped by Ravana. That's all avatara. That's all Manushya Jivana. वो चलता रहेगा. But inside he knows everything is me, the one Brahman. Therefore, outside he appeared to be disturbed and all, but inside relaxed. He did his duty of saving Sita ji, en route finishing all Rakshasas, including Ravana. ये सब तो you can't avoid. इसके लिए तो आए हैं, वो तो करेंगे. This is how it is. So let us chant it 11 times. Om Shri Govinda Paramatmana Adishangara Paramatmana Krupaya Upanishadukta Paramatmanubhava Siddhyartam Samasta Bhagavad Bhagavata Darshana Praptyartam Samasta Yuvanam Api Tesham Sankalpita Samasta Satkarmasu Digvijaya Praptyartam Vishwashanti Kalyanartham Sanatana Dharmasya Vishwavyaptyartam Bhaja Govinda Stotra Antargata Stotra Shlokasya Parayanam Japam Vayam Sarve Karishyamahe. Okay, what are the words? योगरतो वा भोगरतो वा संगरतो वा संगविहीनः यस्य ब्रह्मणि रमते चित्तं नन्दति नन्दति नन्दत्येव. Let us enjoy chanting. ॐ योगरतो वा भोगरतो वा संगरतो वा संगविहीनः यस्य ब्रह्मणि रमते चित्तं नन्दति नन्दति नन्दत्येव. योगरतो वा भोगरतो वा संगरतो वा संगविहीनः यस्य ब्रह्मणि रमते चेत्तं नन्दति नन्दति नन्दत्येव. योगरतो वा भोगरतो वा सङ्गरतो वा सङ्गविहीनः यस्य ब्रह्मणि रमते चित्तं नन्दति नन्दति नन्दत्येव योगरतो वा भोगरतो वा सङ्गरतो वा सङ्गविहीनः यस्य ब्रह्मणि रमते चित्तं नन्दति नन्दति नन्दत्येव योगरतो वा भोगरतो वा सङ्गरतो वा सङ्गविहीनः यस्य ब्रह्मणि रमते चित्तं नन्दति नन्दति नन्दत्येव योगरतो वा भोगरतो वा सङ्गरतो वा सङ्गविहीनः यस्य ब्रह्मणि रमते चित्तं नन्दति नन्दति नन्दत्येव योगरतो वा भोगरतो वा सङ्गरतो वा सङ्गविहीनः यस्य ब्रह्मणि रमते चित्तं नन्दति नन्दति नन्दत्येव योगरतो वा भोगरतो वा सङ्गरतो वा सङ्गविहीनः यस्य ब्रह्मणि रमते चित्तं नन्दति नन्दति नन्दत्येव योगरतो वा भोगरतो वा सङ्गरतो वा सङ्गविहीनः यस्य ब्रह्मणि रमते चित्तं नन्दति नन्दति नन्दत्येव योगरतो वा भोगरतो वा सङ्गरतो वा सङ्गविहीनः यस्य ब्रह्मणि रमते चित्तं नन्दति 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 एव योगरतो वा भोगरतो वा सङ्गरतो वा सङ्गविहीनः यस्य ब्रह्मणे रमते चेतो नन्दति नन्दति नन्दत्येव भज गोविन्दं भज गोविन्दं गोविन्दं भज मूढमते सम्प्राप्ते सन्निहिते काले नहि नहि रक्षति डोक्रंकरणे नहि नहि रक्षति डोक्रंकरणे. Beautiful shloka. Good. Thank you for taking part in the learning of meaning and chanting of this shloka. 19. 12 more are there. Now common sense thought is very simple. Dekho, mind's mischief. What the mind does is cocoons us, segregates us, makes us narrow, makes us separate from the total. How you know? Wherever we go, I am first for me first with this wrong notion. When you're on dining table, I am first for me first. When you go to a function, where is a chair to me? Where is a cool drink to me? When father or mother brings something from the market, for me first. अरे फिनाइल लाए रे बाबा फिर भी दे दो फर्स्ट आई विल ड्रिंक. This is mind's mischief. That is possible. People live like that only, but that's not a dignified, matured life. What is the glory of life is in expansion, not in contrast. In the contracting meaning of the expansion. What makes us contracted is our own attitude of for me first, always first me. What makes us expand is everybody else is first, I am last, or I am second. So that mischief of the mind, because of which we get isolated, we are always in a low level of mind, and in others' eyes, though we are always down, they don't look up to us. On the other hand, wherever you go, first everybody else, then me. In this way, when you think, you are growing, you are respected and loved everywhere. In the office, then your comfort. First boss, then your comfort. With your friend circle, first their comforts. Pani puri khane gaye. Don't say pehle mere ko de do. That is a glutton. He is not my child of listening to Bhagavad Gita. He is a child of buffalo. Buffalo in sense, he is the eater only is. He is born to eat. He is my child. If Gita's child, he is the child of Gita, Lord Krishna and all. He will first give like Lord Krishna. He will give butter to all bandar and children, then he will eat. Even when they go to grazing the cows and calves, they सारा जो भी लगाते हैं सबको देकर वो खाते हैं. In sadhana and seva, I am first. It should be correct that way. But when it comes to other respects or values or importances, it is others first. Friend circle, first give value. Relative circle, same. Colleague circle, same. When you go to picnic anywhere, जाके हड़प मत लेना, मेरे को पहले ये कमरा दो वगैरह. You just grow. Understand कि others are at low level of mind, they run for it. You are maturing, you are growing, let them have it. Whatever rest you take, that's called yoga. Yajna shishta amruta santaha yanti brahma sanatanam. No, we have seen already in chapter 3 or 4 also. Yajna shishta ashinaha santaha. Those who take the last thing, not the first. It is the lakshana of the saint. Good person. Saint means sadhu, good person. So that mind's mischief. That lion's share I should get. First I should get it. Then you are not grown. Material things I am saying. When it comes to seva, you say, I am there first to do. Sacrifice, I am there first to do. Spirituality, I am there first to do. इसमें first होना चाहिए. Then you will be loved by the Lord and the gurus and all. In the other way, the other thing, when it comes to material things, we are giving to others first, not you, then you will be loved by the world. That joy is greater. When somebody respects your group of 10 for your good quality of sacrificing your ego and selfishness, that is far reaching. Then, like a glutton, first you take, eat, and you go away from there. So, most importantly, with the family members. Learn this art. My family first, my father first, mother first, my friend, brothers, sisters, they are. First, उनको देना है जो भी है ना. आइसक्रीम लाए, मैंगो लाए, पहले मैं खाता हूँ. That is not being Indian, not being Hindu or Sanatana Dharmi. Sanatana Dharmi साहब देखकर जिसको देना है पहले उनको देकर then he will take. The Lord is watching our this life of sacrifice, life of loving others, life of giving others first, life of detachment from the bhoga. भगवान इतने marks हमको देंगे. He will promote us to higher lives, higher worlds. There are so many. You know how a leader becomes a leader? Not when he's a dealer for his own selfishness. How a teacher becomes a teacher, not when he's a cheater. Teacher, when he helps other student, then he's a teacher. So to a leader, when guides everyone for the higher achievement, is a leader. The one who's selfish, he's not only cheater and dealer. Same letters. Leader, Dealer. Tacher, Chater. Wonderful thought, Mind's mischief of I am important, I must be given first. And I tell you one or two things. What are we important? In what way we are important? What are we contributing to the world? Only consuming only. In this world, the small insects like honeybees, even titli, through carrying the pollen grains and all of that, they are making so many flowers or the trees to be born. You understand? The birds, by eating those fruits and secreting or throwing away the seed, they are making so many gigantic trees to grow. In that Kachra Kundi all, any such place, all small insects, they are the ones which are, by consuming all the dirt we throw there, it is purifying the land. In that way, in this world, from small insect onwards, so many other animals, birds, they are doing tremendous work. One tree in a society or anywhere, of let us say 50 saal, how many, what is the quantification of oxygen, I don't know, but how much oxygen you must have given, to how many birds it has given the place to stay, to how many human beings below it gave the shadow. By being a tree, and what have you done compared to them? Claim that I am great. I am special, I should be given importance is murkhata. I told you example of small. The bigger things, a work done by a river, a work done by a mountain, continuous work done by sun and moon. Today, Chandra Grahanam, first lunar eclipse of the year. It's not seen in India. The South American countries, Australia, etc. Evening 8:44 to night 1 o'clock. 5th May 2023 today. Their contributions are big. See the ocean, see the earth, Bhumata, how much food of all types it's giving to us. हम खड़े भी रह सकते हैं, बैठ भी रह सकते हैं, घर भी बना के रह सकते हैं. All we are doing based on the earth only. All human beings. In front of the contribution of the earth, हमारा क्या है बताओ? We do nothing but claim that we are important or great. And another spirituality thing is that it is all Lord working through all. So we nobody is special. Like in my parts of the body, every part has its own place, importance. In and through all of that, I only am working one individual. The heart is important, kidney, lung important. It is from one side said, but as important of these are, so to my fingers. Every part has its own role to play. Kidney, pancreas, सब अपने अपनी जगह पे करेक्ट ग्रेट है वो, है ना. Will without all of them, will the heart pump the blood? Where will it pump? है ना. If you are an officer, what is you if your subordinates are not there? किसके ऑफिसर बनोगे? With this idea, change this mind's mischief of I am great, I must be recognized, I must be given first. No, I am a simple ordinary folk guy. Let others be taken care of first. हमेशा पीछे रहो जब कुछ लेने का आता है तो. Give it to everyone. If बचा है तो मेरे को देना. Then you will see the joy of conquering your own mind's selfishness, mind's greed, etc. That joy is greater. Not then this temporary joy. पहले मैंने ले लिया, मैंने खा लिया, फेंक दिया. That any pashu will do. So this is what today's common sense thought. Okay, thank you. Come to Bhagavad Gita, 13th, 7th chapter, 14th sloka. Mm. Let us chant it 4 times. Thereafter, we will conclude today the entire explanation of this sloka. If possible, I will try. Om Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Geetha Sharanam Mama, Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama, Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, शरणं मम शरणं मम. ओम श्री कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः. श्रीमद्भगवद्गीता अथ सप्तमोऽध्यायः. ज्ञान विज्ञान योगः. श्री भगवानुवाच अथ चतुर्दश श्लोकः. ओम 4 times straight away. दैवी ह्येषा गुणमयी मम माया दुरत्यया मामेव ये प्रपद्यन्ते मायामेतां तरन्ति ते. दैवी ह्येषा गुणमयी मम माया दुरत्यया मामेव ये प्रपद्यन्ते मायामेतां तरन्ति ते. दैवी ह्येषा गुणमयी मम माया दुरत्यया माम एव ये प्रपद्यन्ते मायामेतां तरन्ति ते. दैवी ह्येषा गुणमयी मम माया दुरत्यया मामेव ये प्रपद्यन्ते मायामेतां तरन्ति ते. This is the 7th chapter, 14th shloka. Last 4 days, lot of things we discussed. First of all, this Maya, which has got these 3 gunas, with which the Lord is creating this world, maintaining. You and I, when exactly with three gunas, what to do, when we do it and know it and do, Maya is never a bondage. Only when we misbehave with the Maya and 3 gunas, that Maya binds us, gives us difficulty. This is first thing, keep in the background. Therefore, second one, to discover the divine, which is a goal. Maya being an obstruction, we have to transcend it. Point 2. Point 3, our intellectual abilities, capacities are not yet developed that we can transcend Maya. Therefore, as said in this sloka, we have to take the help of the God. God helps or grace will come when we do the worship and surrender to the God. Therefore, by surrendering to the God with His grace, we conquer or the cross Maya, after which we are no more in the world of misery. This is the second point. Now, the third one is what? About the Maya, the 3 things are what? It is belonging to the Lord. Mama Maya, Bhagwan ne kaha. It is divine, it is Daivi. Don't hate it or don't call it as devil. Then Gunamayi. It has got all full good things to give us. The mother and her love for us, the Guru, his love for us, great friends, they're all. In this world, we are happy because of the things. And all of them are made up of Guna only, or the Maya only. His body is made up of Maya. Is it not giving you joy? The variety of eateries are made by Maya. Gunamayi only. So don't hate it that way. Okay. Now the thought of conquering this Maya. And what is Maya? Sannapya sanna hivayatmikano, bhinnapya bhinna hivayatmikano, sangapya nanta hivayatmikano, mahadbhuta, anirvachaniya rupa. Like this, there are hundreds of shlokas describing Maya for the highly evolved spiritual seekers. That all I am not discussing for you. बस भगवान की ये अनिर्वचनीय शक्ति है, जिसमें तीन गुण है, जिसके कारण ये पूरा विश्व है, जिसमें बिकॉज ऑफ रजोगुण देर इज क्रिया, बिकॉज ऑफ तमोगुण देर इज द्रव्यम, बिकॉज ऑफ सत्वगुण देर इज नॉलेज गोइंग ऑन. The dog knows who is his master or not. That is its sattva. Dog runs when you give it a work. That's called its rajoguna. Eating and sleeping, it's tamoguna. There is guna in everything in this world. That gunas three belong to Maya. Maya belongs to God. That Maya, when you conquer, then we see God. Both bad Maya, good Maya, दोनों हमको पार करना. Bad Maya is rajotamo guna, good Maya is sattva guna. Maya is Maya only good or bad. Chain is chain where is golden or iron or silver. Golden chain is sattva guna, silver chain rajo guna, then iron chain is tamo guna. But तीनों हमको बेचैन कर देते या चेन में डाल देते. So I have to cross Maya to experience God. This is the main sentence. How can I cross Maya? Only by His grace. How the grace comes? By prapatti. That prapatti is another word called Sharanagati. The difference between prapatti and Sharanagati is what we do is called prapatti. What Lord gives us is called Sharanagati. So like I went to my Guru or God and with my both hands I fell at His feet and said, "Oh Lord, I am surrendering to you completely." That Lord or the Guru, when he puts his feet on my hand and says that you are accepted, means he has given us Sharanagati. So what did Vibhishana do? Prapatti. What Lord gave? Sharanagati. What did Sugriva do? Prapatti. What Lord gave? Sharanagati. What Pandavas did? Prapatti. What Krishna did? Sharanagati. Gave Sharanagati. God gives Sharanagati. We fall at his feet called as Prapatti. So here Mam Evaye Prapadyante. So when you do the Prapatti, commonly it is called as Shalo Sharanagati, then Bhagavan will bless us to cross Maya. Yeah? Then what is that Bhakti or Prapatti or Sharanagati? Three things we want to know. Two things I explained yesterday, one thing I will conclude today. The first thing we said in the Prapatti or Sharanagati is everything whichever we have, totally offer to him. That's called Prapatti Sharanagati. After which nothing is mine, including my own ego. My ego, my abilities, talents, etc. Everything offered to the Lord is called as one way of Prapatti. मेरा कुछ नहीं, तेरा तुझको अर्पण, क्या लागे मेरा. Second thing we saw about Sharanagati yesterday, Prapatti, was कि wherever the Lord places us, whatever He gives us, that we are contented with. Point one. Second, whatever He tells us to do, doing that is second point of Sharanagati. Whatever He tells us not to do, not doing that is called again Sharanagati. You understood? The second level of Sharanagati understanding is this. My Lord placed me here and He is giving me this chance to talk to my beloved youth. Happy. This is called Sharanagati. And He told me to do this job, I am doing it. He told me don't do this or that, I don't do. That is what is my Bhakti Sharanagati to Him. Okay? Now, technically, the Sharanagati in the Shastriya Bhasha, I am talking now, in the Bhakti Paribhasha, it has got these 6 qualities in this. Shadvida Sharanagati. That in which 6 qualities are there, that is called Bhakti or Sharanagati. Okay, first I will enumerate them. Other minute, ek minute I will explain at this level for you. Enough. Higher things as you grow, you will know. Okay, what are the six ones? Sharanagati has these six lakshanas in that person, in that bhakta. Like if I am Sharanagata to my God or Guru, I must possess these six qualities. One, Anukulasya Sankalpaha. Second, Pratikulasya Varjanam. Third, Rakshishyatiti Vishwasaha. Fourth, Goptrutra Varnam Tata. Fifth one, Atma Nikshepa. Sixth one, Karpanye. Shadvidha Sharanagatihi. Shadvidha Sharanagatihi. These are the six things. Anukulasya Sankalpaha. Pratikulasya Varjanam. रक्षिष्यति इति विश्वासः गोप्तृत्ववर्णं तथा आत्मनिक्षेपकार्पण्ये षड्विधा शरणागतिः. This being a very important shloka, na? 7th chapter 14th, where we do Sharanagati, by God's grace we cross Maya and see the God, experience the God and get liberated. इसलिए मैं इसको इतना time ले रहा हूँ. Not every shloka we do like that. Again we do the 9th chapter 22nd, the 16th, 18th chapter 66 shloka. Because they are also highest order. So first one, anukulasya sankalpa means whatever anukula for your devotion, whatever anukula to please the Lord, उसी का संकल्प करना, जरूर करना. Anukulasya sankalpa followed by doing also. Okay, what makes the Lord happy? That's what. Like when you love someone, don't you think what is that which makes them happy? That only you think and do, no? That's what anukulasya sankalpa. That you do it. That's always you think, "Arey, that my friend's birthday is coming. What I should give him to make him happy?" And why that? Because you love that friend. So too, if I want to express my love to God, devotion to God, we have to do a sankalpa of what is anukula to him. Anukula se sankalpa. So what is anukula to my devotion as well as anukula according to his choice. More you contemplate on it. Okay. Anukula se sankalpa. Second, pratikulasya varjanam. Giving up. Varjanam is giving up. Pratikulam is which is contradictory or opposite, contrary. Whether it is contrary to my devotion or contrary to the Lord's willing. That उसको छोड़ देना. जो तुमको हो पसंद वही बात कहेंगे. तुम दिन को अगर रात कहो तो रात कहेंगे. This is called as anukulasya sankalpaha pratikulasya varjanam. शरणागति में होता है भक्ति में. If you do the other way around, pratikulasya sankalpaha anukulasya varjanam, you are creating enmity only, not friendship or love. हो गया दोनों. Third one is rakshishyati iti vishwasaha. Full faith without doubt that in whatever the difficulty, trouble I am there, the Lord will do my protection. That doubtless conviction. मेरा तो गिरधर गोपाल. तो जब भगवान है तो किसको डरना? जब प्यार किया तो डरना क्या? लेकिन जब भगवान से प्यार किया तो हमको रक्षा करेंगे वो. That रक्षा करेंगे मुझे, ये इसको भक्ति. Like Prahlada is best example. Anukulyasya sankalpaha. Whether he is all alone or he is with other students of the Rakshasas children, he only talks things about only Bhagavan. And anything pratikula, varjanam, he will not initiate it. Third one is, he knows my Lord will protect. That's why his own father Hiranyakashipu, when he tried to kill him in so many ways, the Lord came and did rakshana because of his faith. Rakshishyati vishwasa. I'm not telling the entire details of each of these. Every one I can talk for 2 hours. Taking variety of examples from Purana Itihasas, lot of other shlokas and our own behavior, our own psychology, our own lives examples later, we can go on expanding this topic. But main points I am sharing. Anukulasya sankalpaha, pratikulasya varjanam, rakshishati iti vishwasaha. Fourth one is goptrutva varanam. Goptrutva varanam means what? You have to tell everything to the Lord without secret. कोई भी गोप्तृत्व मतलब छुपाना नहीं होना चाहिए जिनसे हम भक्ति प्रेम करते हैं. In the world, there will be some secret we have to hide with everyone. Some you tell with mother, not with father, not with mother, with both but not your brother, sister. You may tell to the entire family but not to the neighbors or friends. Something you tell the friend but not mothers. mother or father. ऐसे कुछ तो होता है, बट इन फ्रंट ऑफ भगवान नथिंग शुड बी हिडन. उनके सामने बोल देना है, so that you are free, that you are not hiding anything now. That is called as goptrutva varanam. Goptrutva means not hiding anything. Varanam means selecting that thought, sharing everything with God. Four हो गए. Fifth one is atma nikshepa. Atma nikshepa means, which we said in the earlier way of explaining Sharanagathi also, totally we are at the feet of the Lord. It's called atma nikshepa. अपने आप को भगवान के चरण में डाल देना. Atmanikshepa is the fifth one. Sixth is Karpanye. Karpanyata means, oh Lord, I am in such a Dina Avastha. There is nobody other than you who can protect me. This type of feeling inside is called Karpanyata. Opposite of Karpanya is arrogance. When you have arrogance, भगवान से अच्छा तू अपने आप मैनेज करेगा तो मेरे कोई जरूरत नहीं ब्लेसिंग की तो कर ले तू. You know, don't you do that Karpanyata when you need some money from the mother. Mama, दे दो. Then only she will give. You say, then I तो नहीं तो चल नहीं दूंगी जा भाग. Is it not? The karpanyata is dinata. Dina is not the negative dinata in front of the Lord. Like my dinata, karpanya. Oh Lord, I am not able to study Shastras, not able to thoroughly understand them, not able to deliver lectures, convincing to my beloved youth. So please bless me to have such way of talking so that it is beneficial to all the youngsters. They come and listen. What I want is they should know the Gita, and through that they must make their life beautiful. So to the Gita Prachara, Shastra Prachara, Sanatana Dharma Prachara is done. Oh Lord, bless me. I am not able to do. If you bless, it will happen. That feeling is Karpanya. Then I am at your feet, O Lord. You alone can make it happen. That is called as Atmanikshepa. Oh Lord, I am this state of my mind with these positive, negative, etc. Putting it in front of the Lord is called as Goptrutva Varanam. My Lord who protected me till now, He alone will protect me again. That is called as Rakshishyati iti Vishwasaha. Pratikulasya Varjanam, having bad company, not having any bad company, which disturbs my faith in God. Either it is place, it's a person, it is a topic and discussion. You know, it's a worst thing is your own friends. When you tell them you are coming to Gita class, if they are especially of other religion or our own Hinduism, but they are Nastika, nasty fellows. कहाँ जा रहे हो? Why are you listening to Gita? Is it your age or is listening Gita? Only the abnormal people go there. We have to enjoy, embrace, indulge, loot, plunder. We have to do this thing. These are all the birthrights of the youth. When they tell and you listen and कल से class आना बंद. This nonsense is called pratikulata. उसको छोड़ देना. Then anukulasa sankalpaha. Somebody is guiding you and telling you, very good, going to Gita, learn. I also learned from your age, therefore I am fully mature now. I know what to achieve, what to do, what not to do. Nothing can bind me. If somebody says, you go. So to feel like chanting mantras by hearting them, this sankalpa is anukula sankalpa. And I want to know the every word meaning of every shloka of Gita and what is the indicated meaning, what is the lesson to learn for life. These are all anukulata ke sankalpa hai. ये अच्छी बात है. Again I am repeating, anukulasya sankalpaha, pratikulasya varjanam, rakshishyati iti vishwasaha, goptrutva varnam tatha, atmanikshepa, karpanya, shadvida, sharanagati. Okay, good. I am happy that I could completely tell this. Then when we do this, Mamevaya Prapadyante, by Bhagavan's grace, either the curtain of the Maya will go away, or I get such a maturity to see beyond Maya. So dissolve it and see the Paramatma. Maya is like a curtain between me and the God. By God's grace, the Maya curtain goes away. I can have darshan of the Lord. Here, darshan of the Lord is both. He can appear to us as Rama or Krishna. He can appear to us as everywhere permeating. He can appear in our own heart as our own inner real self. These are all Bhagavan's darshan. भगवान ना निर्गुण ब्रह्म आत्म के रूप में दर्शन देते हैं, भगवान ईश्वर के रूप में दर्शन देते हैं, भगवान इस जगत के रूप में दर्शन देते हैं, भगवान अवतार या कोई मूर्ति के या कोई देवता के रूप में भी आकर दर्शन देते हैं. That अनुभूति of everywhere God is called moksha. So for getting that moksha, you have to cross Maya. Maya can be crossed when God's grace comes. God's grace comes when we do Sharanagati. Sharanagati means these 6 things. Or as we said yesterday, wherever He places, be happy. Whatever the work He gives, do that. Whatever He says not to do, don't do. एक अनुकूल से संकल्प प्रातिकूल से वर्जन में आ ही जाते हैं दोनों. Or offering everything good, bad, everything to the Lord, and again receiving whatever He gives as His prasadam. This is also becomes the Sharanagati practice. Okay, then to reach to that level, you read Bhagavata Purana, where you know the glory of God, then you feel like surrendering to Him. Other things help are your upasanas, your pujas, your nama sankirtana, visiting to the temple. These all help to create the Lord in our heart, to create the faith towards the Lord in our heart. With that faith, we do Sharanagati. With Sharanagati, the Lord's grace and experience comes. All upasanas lead to Shraddha. Shraddha leads to Sharanagati. Leads means we should make it. Sharanagati makes the Lord bless. In the Lord's blessing, we see that the curtain of Maya goes away. You are in direct experience of the divine. So continue your jobs, continue your study. Same time, these beautiful subtle things also when you listen for some years, your intellect gets blossomed, opened up to grasp all this knowledge. With this, you know what to achieve, what to do. Both the worldly achievement, spiritual evolution, dono balance karke, toward the end of life, you can look back and feel the joy and contentment that I lived my life fully well for all my outer and inner successes. No regrets, guilt, only celebrations. For this purpose only, we are talking these things to you all. Thank you. Om Anukulasya Sankalpaha Pratikulasya Varjanam Rakshishyati Vishwasa Goptrutvaranam Tata Atmanikshepa Karpanye Shadvidasharanagati. Geeta Shloka Daivi Hesha Gunamayi Mama Maya Duratya Mame Vaye Prapadyante Maya Metam Taranti Te. Bhaja Govinda Shloka Yogarato va Bhogarato va Sangarato va Sangavihina Yasya Brahmane Ramate Cheto Nandati 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 Eva. Common sense that the mind's mischief of I am important, I must be recognized, I must be given first. Instead of that, others are important, let them get everything, whatever events is mine. In that way, from the individual cocooning to expanding to embrace the total, we have to evolve. Evolution is from the micro to the macro, from the individual to the total, from the outer to the inner. Okay? God bless you all. Love you, my dearest children. Yeah. ॐ रुचिर सज्जनो भूयात् सज्जन शान्तिमाप्नुयात् शान्तो मुच्यते वन्देभ्यः मुक्तश्चान्यान् विमोचयतु ॐ अस्तो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा सर्वेषां स्वस्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां शान्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां पूर्णं भवतु सर्वेषां मङ्गलं भवतु सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ शान्तिः 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 थैंक यू